Hey everyone, this is Riley, and I just got back from Europe and I left my starter unfed for 2 weeks. I'm going to show you how I rejuvenated my sourdough starter. I'm going to start by pouring that brown liquid called hooch into the sink. This is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and remove all the starter from my jar and clean my jar really good because it's been a while since I've cleaned it, and this will just give like a nice fresh start. So now I'm just going to add 30 grams of starter back to the jar. I know this is a little less than what I normally do, but I'm going to try to create a very strong starter from this. So I'm going to add 30 grams of starter to the jar. Then I'm going to feed it 90 grams of flour and 90 grams of water. So I'm feeding it a 1:3:3 ratio. Like I said, this is going to give a nice strong sourdough starter, which is what I want after it's gone so long without being fed. So I'm just going to mix that till there is no dry flour spots remaining. I'm going to cover it and I let this rest for about 12 hours. It didn't have a lot of rising, it did bubble up quite a bit, so then that evening I repeated the same thing. But instead I started with 60 grams of starter and fed 120 grams of flour and 120 grams of water. So this is the active sourdough starter after the 2 feedings and 24 hours of rising, and it's ready to make a loaf of bread.